For anyone who isn't familiar with the concept, a recursive translation is when something is taken from one language, translated to at least one more, and then converted back to the source language. The results can be quite interesting. Anyway, let's go.
Adventure begins. During an undercover operation for Operation Street Fighter, Asher contacted the ghouls. Bison stole a biological virus from Guile's old lover, Lucinda, or Cindy. This virus can kill an infected person within 24 hours of direct contact. Guile assembles a team of Chun-Li, Ryu, Ken, and Blanca and heads into the jungle to thwart Bison's plans. Unfortunately, Ryu and Blanca end up contracting the virus, and the group must race against time to get the antidote they need to save their friends. The two most powerful women in the world. Bison operates a nuclear facility in China, near the birthplace of Chun-Li, which Bison destroyed years ago. Guile summons Blanca and Chun-Li on a mission to stop Bison, but Chun-Li only wanted revenge on Bison, and she didn't care if the nuclear power plant was destroyed. Eventually, her Guile reprimand gets to her and tells Bison to run away so her innocent people don't get hurt. Jump to Trick. DJ informs Asher and Chun-Li that he and Guile have been ambushed by Bison and Zangief, and Guile himself has been captured. Bison finds the Achilles heel by trapping Guile in a psychic device in order to brainwash and reprogram Guile and destroy the rest of the Street Fighters. Chun-Li summons Blanca, Ryu, and Ken to help rescue Jill and infiltrate Bison's fortress. After fighting many mutants, the team rescues Guile and reminds him of the Street Fighter's code of discipline, justice, and determination. Can't get out. Sagat uses a large army to wage a battle against Shadaloo's U.S. Embassy, but a small boy is trapped inside the building during the evacuation. Blanca, Chun-Li, and Goulet lead a rescue operation, but Goulet and the boy are also trapped in the building. Guile and his young friends escape Sagat's patrols and are trying to obtain his files on a secret computer that is apparently of great importance. Alcatraz. Bison steals a top-secret military plane and can turn invisible at the touch of a button, so it's up to Guile, DJ, Cammy, and Blanca to retrieve it. They arrive at a mysterious island now inhabited by Bison, and unfortunately Zangief is patrolling the area in a hovercraft. Guile pushes Bison away. A Street Fighter hijacks the plane, just as the island inexplicably explodes. Desert Thunder. Asher receives word that a new military laser has been stolen by female robot Satin Hammer and her companion, her T-Hawk. T-Hawk should have been secretly monitoring Satin Hammer's activities, but Asher believes her T-Hawk has changed her mind. He instructed Guile and Blanca to find out. Stand up. In the end, however, T-Hawk throws himself into Satin Hammer's computer system and instantly destroys it, though Satin Hammer manages to avoid being captured by him and others. Heart of Darkness. Millennium His Comet is high above Earth, and he plans a once-in-a-thousand-year journey, but Bison uses his magnetic power to redirect the comet back to Earth, or else the comet's own collision will overwhelm the continental United States, threatened to destroy. Gain the big money, Guile! Blanca, Ryu, and Ken head to the Himalayas to stop Bison, but an avalanche separates them. Blanca finds Dhalsim in the mountains and accuses him of being deformed. With Dhalsim's help, Guile and Blanca manage to thwart Bison's plan and free Ryu and Ken. Wednesday is a message. There is a Street Fighter tournament in India, and Usher sends Guile and the other Street Fighters to compete. Bison is also present and has two threats. New Mutant He uses Street Fighter to take down Fighter or creates a fake video on Balrog Films of Street Fighter desecrating a Hindu temple. Mutants appear in a D-minor match between Tokata and Feud. Both of Bison's plans are foiled when Guile rescues the captured scientist and causes a lightning strike on the time bomb. This episode is notable for its creation of a YouTube meme, Bison's line, "That's delicious!" and Guile's enthusiastic shout of, "Yes! Yes!" when he sees him knocked down. The Beholder's Eye. A Hawaiian scientist is said to have invented a serum that will help Blanca regain her human form. Vega also heard about this serum and wanted to use it to stay forever young. Vega captured the scientist and demanded a ransom. Blanca is forced to treat Vega in exchange for the doctor's life. Additionally, Blanca was with a scientist's assistant when she fell from the plane. Vega dropped his vial of serum from his position, losing his only chance of immortality. Bypass. Lou's cousin goes missing in Hong Kong while Street Fighter investigates a local drug operation. Action star girlfriend Fei Long said she would reveal the city's secret if she taught Guler how to use chi energy to attack. In the end, Ryu and Ken are captured by drug dealers, and Guile and Fei Long rescue them. Keep the peace. A small town near Shadaloo is in chaos due to the discovery of rare diamonds in the area. Sagat and many other warlords roam around because every faction wants a piece of the pie. Asher invites Guru to check the situation on Street Fighter's behalf. Meanwhile, Sawada replaced Guler's predecessor in the Allied Powers, AN, and is now in charge of the military presence. Hostilities escalated when Guile managed to defuse several bombs in the area with a sonic boom attack. Viewing channels. Buffalo was eventually captured by Kami's ex-British MI5 teammate. While the world sees Bison's arrest as the first step towards overthrowing Shadaloo, Bison supporters begin bombing random parts of Britain, threatening to continue until Bison is released, and accuse Bison of £2 billion. Zangief has planted a bomb in a particular passage connecting the railroad line between England and France, so it was Guile, DJ, Honda, and Cammy's responsibility to prevent the tunnel from collapsing. Strange companions. A mysterious warrior sets out to destroy the home of Bison and those under the jurisdiction of the Street Fighters. The two blame each other, and eventually Bison and Guile have their final showdown on a volcanic island. However, both warriors were given a clumsy clue that it was Akuma himself who led them to the battlefield. Steals Kai. Bison and Guile are forced to work together and end up attacking Akuma. Despite Bison and Guile's reluctant teamwork, Akuma manages to escape via teleportation, causing Bison and Guile to decide to postpone the fight and go their separate ways. Much to the shock of their teammates, this episode contains a lot of distorted animation, making it more cartoonish than the others. Hammer hit. Need help from Street Fighter. Dhalsim torments Blanca and invites her to a remote temple in the mountains. Satin Hammer apparently returned and attempted to steal the atomic bomb Dhalsim was carrying. Guile led Blanca, T-Hawk, and Sawada on a mission, but personal feelings persist between T-Hawk and Satin Hammer. Disable Street Fighter, halting Satin Hammer's plans. Cammy and the Bachelor. As crime spreads through London and Bison is blamed, Gil, Cammy, and Honda join forces with the MI5 team to kill Bison, Birdie, and Sodom during the fight. The bull seemed to tickle Cammy's mind, and she quickly changed allies. With alternative plans, Bison and Cammy were able to escape. New evils. Chun-Li is attacked by a mysterious mutant assailant, and the TV crew is kidnapped. He enlisted Guile and Blanca's help in finding a location, which led to the search for sewers. In the ensuing battle, Blanca received a large amount of mutant slime. Make her more violent. Add more. Strongest warriors in the world. While visiting teacher Goken, Ryu and Ken are challenged by the evil Akuma, claiming that he stole Goken and did the same. Give them time to practice. However, during the battle, Kane injured Ryu's right arm, worsening Ryu's condition as the battle progressed. He's defeated by Dragon Punch, Shoryuken, and releases Goken and Ryu's Kai. Despite being clearly defeated, Akuma vows that he will return and try to steal more Kai. You want to be a photograph? Ryu and Ken are asked to help Fei Long with his latest movie project, but while the film's investors make money from it, there was no way Fei Long could raise awareness of low fat. The gang leader, Kane, was forced to ask his father to reinvest in the film so he could move on. Kane received a creative license for the script and writing himself a star instead of Fei Long. The two men had a wonderful performance that set the entire movie studio in flames. Angry Face. Gil and Blanca traveled to the Middle East to halt fighting between Arabs and Israelis, but Blanca's anger gained the most from him, and he attacked them all. Vega is watching vows to avenge the destruction of Blanca's face, while holding Mayray hostage for Blanca's love. Vega briefly fled, and fly to Hawaii for the final fight. Blanca manages to kill Vega, but with the cooperation of Mayri, Guile, and Chun-Li, they are able to prevent Vega's death at the hands of Blanca. Kami must die. Bison accuses Cammy and her cybernetics creator La Lupa of stealing a priceless black statue from him. The statue has the power of meditation, and Bison hopes it will heal the injuries he sustained during his fight with Guile. The Street Fighter teamed up with MI5 to uncover the truth about Cammy's loyalty change during the Cammy hit fight. Heading out of Bison's mind control, Cammy then leads the Street Fighters to Bison's lair, where she betrays them again. Bison and Cammy are able to escape. Flames and Roses. A mysterious psychic power known as Rose. Feeling that much of the power in the world fluctuated like crazy and out of control, she blamed Kane and Blanca for the sudden increase in energy, considering both of them as catalysts for the end of the world. I know it's not that bad. With this help, he followed the bull, which was the true manifestation of the evil he felt. She attacked a bull in the spirit world. Interestingly, there was no damage whatsoever, and the Bison was saved from captivity again. Warrior King. The great Warrior King has saved his country from evil sorcerers over the years, but when his energy ball fell into the vortex, he did the same. The orb fell into the land near Chadaloo, and the Bison calls it himself. The orb has the power to rule all seasons, and the bull threatens the world. Forming a team of Street Fighter and Chun-Li, face Bison before the Warrior King magically appears and fights Bison's minions with Chun-Li's help. Now a cross over with Savage Dragon, Wing Commander Academy, and Mortal Kombat Defenders of the Realm television series. Monsters Inside. Blanca sets out in search of a mysterious healing plant in the forest that will bring her back to normal. Guile and Lucinda follow him and hear about the same plant from the forest dwellers. Blanca then meets a wild boy from the forest who vows revenge on the natives who killed the family. In fact, this boy was an alien who had fallen on Earth with his family. Blanca befriends the boy, defeat the evil natives with Gil and Lucinda, and the boy returned to his native star. Don't give up. Ryu is the legend of Chadaloo, and Sakura is his biggest fan, but when Zakat regularly patrols the streets and makes sure the building with the Ryu sign is set on fire, Saga began to act. He went to New York to see his idol, not Shone, who had just visited Ken at the hospital. Ryu meets Sakura and convinces her to go to Chadaloo with a guild, and defeated Zakat again. Zakat accepted the challenge, and he and Ryu have another great confrontation. Final battles. The plot of this episode is based on the arcade game of the same name. Metro City's new mayor, Mike Hager, finds himself in a difficult position when his daughter Jessica is kidnapped by a vicious street game named Madger. She's rescued by Ryu and Ken, as well as Jessica's boyfriend, Cody and Co. Friend Guy, although Mike Hager in the arcade will date Guy and Cody to save his daughter, Escher Gill, and Hager plots to infiltrate the group and disguise himself with Ken and Ryu to find Jessica's his whereabouts. But Cody thwarts the plan and keeps yelling at anyone who opposes. He makes exceptions and takes risks. The four fighters face Mad Gear gang leader Belger from the clan headquarters, and a fierce battle ensued. In the end, the four defeated Burger and saved Jessica from all danger, but Heeger himself opened the door and took the last position. Cammy, tell me the truth. The Bull takes the MI5 team in a small fight, and the British government is determined to bring them back as they reveal important government secrets. Bison plans to compile the Doomsday Code, a protocol for releasing all known atomic bombs on Earth, and destroy the world instead of occupying it. Zakat does not want the world to be destroyed by bulls, so Gil and Chun-Li receive a package from Zakat that contains a secret from Cammy's past. They infiltrate Bison's base, and everyone, including MI5, works together to stop Bison and destroy his computer console. While another second remains on the Doomsday Timer, the Bull dies when ingested by a computer. Cammy then rejects Guile's offer to return to the team and decides to go her own way.
It's all the same thing. Thank you for the registration question?